Up here a little.
Pounds, about 117. Tanner Watson.
Then we got lots of kids coming up on deck. Osvaldo Nunez is on deck from Brush. Have another Akron wrestler on deck. And we're underway. Caleb Cox got a takedown right away. He leads 2-0.
And for the Tigers, Jacob Rodriguez and Rocky Ford's going for a pin against Mark Barkdahl from Wiggins. And Akron's Dornbach going against Campos from Hotchkiss. That's over here on mat 2. No score there yet.
Wrestling on mat number 9.
Cox gave up an escape to Anderson. We're on the 3A side.
No score on mat number 5 between Watson of Akron and Hinkle of Fowler.
Dornbach just got taken down. Cox is working over there on the red mat. He's in on a single leg shot. Picks his opponent up, picks him up, trying to get out the back side. Luke Anderson, Delta. He's trying to waist pry, and we're going to get a stalemate.
Mark Barkdahl from Wiggins is down in his match, 8-0 with 10 seconds left in the first period.
We're on mat 5. Watson's match. It's 4-0
in favor of Watson.
Okay. Yes, I can't see that scoreboard at all.
Trevor Elliott still scoreless in the first period with his opponent Eder from Paonia.
Okay, Cox is still on his feet, up by 1. Down to 20 seconds left here in the first period.
Caleb Cox's opponent is Luke Anderson from Delta. Ranked wrestler, he's ranked number 5 in the state. Caleb Cox ranked number 2 at the moment.
Then we'll head to the second period with Cox up by 1. And Cox is going to defer.
Mark Barkdahl down 10-0 now in his match.
Watson going for the pin over on mat 5 for the Akron Rams. And for the Beat Diggers, Cox working from the top. Get some wrist control. And worked out of bounds. And Manus trying to crank Barkdahl over. So got an arm bar set up there.
I think he's got 3 near fall points already. Just got to settle back behind, and there's the. Oh, ref still hasn't signaled it, but he'll be down by 13 points.
Quick stand up by the Delta wrestler on Caleb Cox, and he'll tie it up 2-2 with the escape.
Akron's Watson up 7-0 now in his match. Like he's trying another tilt, trying to tilt Hinkle over.
Cox in on a single leg, trying to pick it up, fight off a whizzer. And he gets caught in that front headlock, and he's going to get taken down. He'll be down by 2. Anderson, a senior out of Delta, 35-10. Caleb Cox, 34-7, sophomore for the Beat Diggers. And on mat 2, it looked like Chavez or Centauri. They don't even have the right bout up there. Do they? Yeah, Chavez of Centauri picking up a pin over Jaramillo or Rocky Ford.
Wiggins' Mark Barkdahl went down to defeat in his match, so he'll move over into the second round of consolations.
Cox trying to work off the bottom. Then we've got Elliott down here on mat 4 from Marino. He's bottom wrestler in the bracket. Trevor Elliott undefeated on the year, taking on Eli Elter out of Paonia. Cox still down 4-2, trying to work off the bottom. Elliott up Where'd he go? 2-0, I think.
Caleb Cox just can't get his feet under him. Tanner Watson leading 11-0 now. Caleb Cox now up to his base, trying to come up to his feet. And we'll run out of time in the second period.
Elliott's match, he's just up 1-0 as we're going with 1:20 left here in the third period. He's trying to work a bar series.
Caleb Cox's choice in the third period. He chooses neutral, down 4-2 in his match.
Elliott's going to pick up a couple back points off an arm bar as he tries to walk that around.
Caleb Cox had a good single leg on Luke Anderson in the last period, just got whizzered down and had to bail out. They're going to go out of bounds in Caleb Cox's match.
Trevor Elliott going for the pin with a double arm bar.
I got Caleb Cox in on a single leg, caught between the legs of Anderson. Just can't come out the back door yet. Now he's reaching over the hip. Anderson's got a crotch pry on.
He's got half Nelson on him.
Yeah, and he's going to come in behind. He's going to tie it up with a takedown. It's 4-4 for Caleb Cox, and Luke Anderson can't tell the time on the clock, but
42 seconds left. Tied up 4-4. And Trevor Elliott's going to move out. He'll face off against Martinez, Centauri, or Peloni of Meeker.
We have Oswaldo Nunez up on mat number 10. They're just checking in at the table.
So they jump up to 120 pounds on the 3A side.
Tanner Watson now leading 13-0 over Hinkle of Fowler. I think that's going to be the final score.
Cox hanging on to a foot as we get down to 11 seconds, still tied up 4-4.
I couldn't tell whether it was just a stalemate or whether he got called for stalling.
The official was pounding his fists together, so I'm thinking he called a stalemate, I guess.
Caleb Cox got to hold on for 11 more seconds here. There he picks up the single leg. Switch attempt by Luke Anderson. We're down to no time, and we'll go to overtime in Caleb Cox's match.
Keep our eye out for Colby Duncan because he'll be up shortly on the 3A side too.
Oswaldo Nunez taking on Dylan Armijo from Trinidad. They wrestled at Florence and Nunez lost that match, but let's see how this one goes. Armijo.
Cox in on a single leg, maybe a double leg right at the edge. He puts him down. There's a takedown, and Cox is going to be in the semifinals. How about that?
It's a good match. Good way to start out the day.
Good way. He'll face off against City of Platte Valley or Moltz from Salida.